Snowflake went public today and shares have jumped over 120% today alone. This was the largest software IPO ever, and in this video we're going to take a look at Snow stock, which peaked at over 125% today in their single day trading, and the stock actually had to be halted for such high volatility. We're going to go over this company, take a quick look at this IPO, and go over Warren Buffett's position in this software company. So this was the largest software IPO in history, and Snowflake has more than doubled their market value today alone, the first day shares have been traded on the market. So currently being traded around $265, which represents 120% gain on the single day, where shares just got traded on the market. An absolute crazy stock chart. Shares saw a peak, saw a slight decline throughout the day, but are still being traded up around the $265 level, which is absolutely incredible for this brand new IPO company. There was a lot of hype surrounding this company, and in this video, I'm going to take a look at some of their financials, go over why this hype might have come through in this massive surge in share price, and if we believe this share price gain is here to stay, or if we're expecting a rapid decline. So thank you for watching, everyone. I am the Gen Z investor, and in this video, we're going to talk about Snowflake, the newest IPO on the market that has seen a rapid, unpredictable surge in share price, up over 120% today. As you know, I post every single day on this channel where we go over different stocks you can buy, overall stock market performance, and any other big stock market actual news and headlines, like we're doing today with this Snowflake rapid surge in share price. So Snowflake Incorporated is a cloud data company, and they are one singular platform that is going to be used to combine all your different cloud data services into one easy to use and secure software program. And they are more concerned with business to business operations rather than individual consumers, and we'll discuss how this company generates revenue later on. So we saw news today that they have more than doubled in market value, and this is the largest software IPO ever. So this cloud company, Snowflake, like we saw, they've surged over 125% in their market debut on the New York Stock Exchange. So shares began trading at $245 before the market actually had to briefly halt due to this such high volatility. And yesterday, shares were expected to go public at $120, which was actually higher than the range set a couple days earlier this week from 100 to 110, which once again was set higher than last week's estimate, which had the shares around $75 to $80. So over the past few days leading up to this IPO, the initial share price kept getting bumped up from around 75 to around 100, then 120, and as we can see today, shares being publicly traded at $265 on the market, which is absolutely incredible. So this company was worth $67 billion at its $245 price tag, which, as you can see here, has only gone up as they are now being traded at $265. So this company, on their initial IPO date, has a market cap around $70 billion. And this is more than 5 times their valuation, where it was estimated to be at $12.4 billion only 6 months ago. So this company has more than 5 times X their market cap in a matter of months. So the CEO has said this kind of quote once the shares started going public today, that a stock is worth exactly what someone wants to pay for it. And it's like talking about the weather. It is what it is. Tomorrow's another day, and we'll see what it brings. So there's been a lot of IPOs lately where they've seen a rapid surge on the initial public offering date, and then over the next couple of days, there's been a sell-off. People lock in that very quick high gain, and there's a sell-off where the shares actually decline, some below that initial IPO level. We haven't really seen a run-up this large of over 100% on that initial date in a long time, so it'll be very interesting to see what the next coming days are going to happen and how this share price will perform. Warren Buffett, of course one of the greatest investors of all time, is actually a shareholder in Snowflake. So he actually backed this company, and he purchased around $600 million of shares at the initial IPO price and from an initial shareholder. This company nets $3.4 billion from this record-breaking IPO, and Buffett owns a chunk of this company. So we're going to take a look at this company, go over kind of how they generate revenue, and discuss some more news and some of their expectations moving forward. So Snowflake has been getting a lot of hype because they've been growing revenue. What gets investors excited is fast revenue growth. Investors like to see revenue growing year over year and quarter over quarter, especially for a young company. And you can see here, their quarterly revenue continues to climb each and every quarter, reaching record highs consistently. And they've seen 121% revenue growth year over year from Q2 last year to end of Q2 this year. So overall, this company has seen rapid growth, and that growth is expected to continue to flourish over the next few years. So this is a cloud data platform, and what, like I mentioned earlier, is essentially they want to take all of your existing data software needs and workloads and combine them into one single secure platform, which is Snowflake. So this company has over 3,000 customers, and their average revenue per customer is over $100,000. So this company is focused on more large brands and companies. They're not focused on small businesses or individuals. They state that very clearly in the company's mission. They're targeted toward those large companies who can actually sustain and actually need their powerful platform. So their average revenue per customer is over 100,000, and they actually have about 5 to 10 customers who pay over $1.5 million per year for their services. So their services ranges, and there's different packages for your different needs for your business, but overall they are one of the first and some of the best cloud data platforms on the market, and they just went public, and it's absolutely incredible to see this rapid surge in one single trading day. And Warren Buffett, like I mentioned, is invested into this company. So he bought $250 million in shares directly from the company at the time of the IPO. And he's actually buying $320 million from one of Snowflake's individual investors. So of course, this company has seen a rapid surge, and Warren Buffett himself wasn't the one who actually picked out this company. It was one of his deputies, one of the people that work for him and have power to make purchases on behalf of Berkshire Hathaway. And because Warren Buffett is getting up there in age, he just celebrated his 90th birthday, that he himself has said he has full faith in his underlings and his employees and the people he trusts to manage his business, because once he is gone, Berkshire is still going to be a company. They're still going to own all their same assets, and they will still need to find ways to grow and return growth to shareholders. So that is kind of why Berkshire Hathaway took a position in this company, which is somewhat unconventional for the value investor like Buffett, who kind of focuses on more slow growth, dividend paying companies. Snowflake Incorporated, this was somewhat expected. Once again, a company where this rapid surge in share price is incredible. A current market cap of over $74 billion. On their initial public offering, this company is more valuable than many others on the market. And you can see here a crazy single day increase, peaked at around $300 a share. Slight sell-off, but as you can see, continuously trading for the rest of the day around that $260 price point. So Snowflake has been a crazy company to look at. We took a look at them before their IPO price, went through the company financials and all their pre-going public information, and just kind of went over our thoughts on the company. For me personally, even though this company, of course, has seen a rapid gain, it is still too young for me. We've seen a lot of rapid gains and a lot of rapid declines in the market as of late. There's so much volatility, and I still don't know too much about this company just yet. And I like to see companies, once they've been public for a couple years, prove themselves in the market, prove that they can compete with the other large publicly traded companies, and that's what kind of gets me to invest. I like seeing a little bit of a track record. So for me personally, this young IPO company, although it's been on a rapid incline, and people still believe it's going to continue to grow, it's not there for me just yet. Of course, if there's a lot of red, we may see a lot of buy signals, because if it hit 260 on the initial public offering date, and for whatever reason we see some red and we see a sell-off moving forward over the next coming weeks, some people may believe it is undervalued, it's a great company, and they can actually sustain that $74 billion market cap that we're seeing today. You can see here it peaked at around $319 a share. This company has just been on fire on their IPO date. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. That was a quick update on Snowflake's record-breaking IPO. This company has been on fire today, still up over 119% today alone, and we will continue to follow this company and see how they perform over the next coming days. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.